Consulting. So what do consulting firms do? Imagine a big business wants to acquire a small business. But how do you do that? How do you incorporate the new business into the old business? How much do you pay and how do you structure it? Or imagine that the profits are declining sharply. What do you do if you cannot solve it on your own? Or imagine a company that has tons of different departments. What should you do if your company becomes unable to solve problems effectively due to the large amount of departments?
For these and many other problems, the so-called professional service networks have been established.
Professional service networks are independent firms who come together to cost-effectively provide services to clients through an organized framework. Principally found in law and accounting, but also found in investment banking, insurance, and real estate. Deloitte, PwC, EY, and KPMG are the big four accounting firms and the largest professional services network in the world by revenue and number of professionals. Deloitte provides audit, tax, consulting, enterprise risk, and financial advisory services with more than 200,000 professionals globally. PricewaterhouseCoopers and Ernst & Young are both multinational networks headquartered in London. PwC is a network of firms in 157 countries with more than 200,000 people. Ernst & Young has more than 230,000 employees working in 700 offices around 150 countries. Seated in Amsterdam, KPMG employs 174,000 people and has 3 service lines: audit, tax, and advisory. The big 4 audit firms mentioned above are the largest professional service networks in the world. These 4 firms are a good example which represents our industry.
It is difficult to notice any major differences among consultancy firm services. However, there are differences amongst company culture and structure. Ernst & Young, for example, have 4 different international operating areas in which they work. Each area has an identical business structure and a management team, which is led by an area managing partner who is part of the global executive board. The aim of this structure is to effectively cater for an increasingly global clientele who have multinational interests. This enables Ernst & Young to effectively provide consultancy services all over the world. Therefore, we can conclude that regarding the service they are providing, there are no differences on a global scale, but they are operating in 4 main areas, each different accordingly to the operating area.
Money talking. Some corporates focus more on how to reduce the money that needs to be paid to the consultant instead of the value the consultant might bring to the company. Another trend in the consultancy market is new entrants are changing business models. New service providers were already disrupting the industry, are delivering services using innovative business models. For example, cloud service providers are attempting to redefine the entire service delivery framework. The consulting business has always been about people doing the work. A consultant firm is only successful as the talent of its people and their abilities to achieve measurable results for clients. The competition for the consulting talent is tighter than it has been in quite some time. Finding and retaining the best people will be the top of the agenda in 2016. For about 1 in 4 management consulting firms, which is 24%, according to the Business to Community, the talent war may, for some consulting firms, to prioritize specific niche markets and go after recruits to fill those needs on their team.